This olive tapenade is so good, you're definitely going to tell a friend.
And they tell two friends, and they tell their friends, and so on, and so on, and so on.
So this tapenade is easy, delicious, and can be done quickly. I prefer to use a knife to have full control on coarseness of all the ingredients, but this will take up time. But if you want to save time, a food processor is a great option. So, you know, if you're subscribed to my channel, that Castelvetrano olives are something I use a lot here. And today we're going to use these buttery, soft, delicious olives for this tapenade, which is not traditional because primarily the tapenade is made with black olives and usually a mixture of varieties. And because I love the Castelvetrano olives so much, I am going to just use them on their own because I want their flavor and only their flavor to shine through and to not compete against any other olive. So it's time to remove the pits. This is the hardest and longest part of this recipe. I'm using a mallet just to smash down and remove the pit, and we're going for about 2.5 cups worth of pitted olives. And now we can chop up to your desired consistency. For me, I like having a mixture of chunks, small, medium, large, I don't mind. So chop the olives up however you like and place them in a large bowl where all the ingredients will end up going. Next up is fresh parsley that I want to finely chop up as much as I can. This is definitely going to bring freshness and color to the dish, and just place that into the bowl. Add the zest of half a lemon to the bowl and then slice off a cheek of lemon, which is about 1 tablespoon's worth of lemon juice, but you can add more lemon juice if you like. 1 tablespoon or 2 of capers is up next that I'm going to just quickly rinse off and then give a rough chop and add that to the bowl. Now it's time for some hot heat Calabrian chilies, one of my faves. Grab 1 or 2, slice the stem off, and then slice in half. Removing the seeds is optional. I'm removing some, but not all. And I decided to go for 2 chilies this time around. If you can't use Calabrian chilies, you can definitely use dried chili flakes as well. For the garlic, I'm using half a clove, but for the garlic lovers, go nuts. But this half a clove will add enough flavor without overpowering, and I'm gonna finely chop it up, and then I'm gonna turn it into a paste. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt that will act as an abrasive and help break down the garlic. Chop and then use the side of your knife and with pressure mash the garlic into a paste, and then just keep going until you form a paste and then add that to the bowl. This next ingredient is optional and you won't taste it in the way you think if you don't like it, but this adds so much depth of flavor, the anchovy. I'm just using 1 fillet, and I'm gonna do what I did with the garlic and turn it into a paste and then add that to the bowl. I wanted to add another fresh herb to this, and at first I thought maybe basil, but after some R&D, I decided on fresh thyme. It's soft, fresh, and floral, and adds enough flavor without overpowering the olives, which is the star of this dish. So remove 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme leaves from the stems, and then just give a quick rough chop and add that to the bowl. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of balsamic glaze for some sweetness and acidity, and then season with salt, and keep in mind that some of the ingredients are already salty, and then add some freshly cracked pepper, and then add extra virgin olive oil. Start with half a cup and go from there. I like to add enough just to cover the mixture, as I like a lot of oil left over to dunk bread in. Give a nice mixy mix. Look how gorgeous that looks. Give a taste, adjust any seasonings that you like. Give another mixy mix, and just look at that beautiful, beautiful tapenade. And one last reminder that you can do all of this in a food processor if you like, and even turn it into more of a paste this way as well. Now plate it up with some crackers, bread. You can even use this in sandwiches, as a marinade, or topping to any dish really. It's delicious and will add so much to whatever you want. Time to eat. This is so fresh and buttery and salty and briny and spicy. It's amazing. And the longer that you let it sit, the flavors will mingle together. And I'd also serve this at room temperature. Grab any sort of vessel, bread, crackers, whatever you want. You can use this as a marinade on anything. It's delicious. So I hope you give it a go. And as always, the full recipe's in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ciao.